Battlefield 1 Apocalypse should be thought of mostly as a map pack, with 2 especially strong and great-looking ground battles leading the charge back into the fray. The pair of simple air battles, on the other hand, aren't much more than a distraction from the real war. Apocalypse's River Somme, Caporetto, and Passchendaele are standard Battlefield maps meant to be played in modes like Conquest. They all bring the brutality the same way. They're relatively open and less directed, with limited cover options. That's a contrast to Battlefield 1's previous maps, which have emphasized high cover and defined flanking routes. It's easy to make a beeline for the next objective, especially on Passchendaele, though this still leaves you vulnerable to sniper fire. Passchendaele already appears to be a community favorite, and it's not hard to understand why. It's one of the best looking maps in the entire Battlefield series. A ghastly green poisonous fog rises up on one side of the map, while the other is bathed in flame. You get to battle it out between the two in a muddy and ruined no man's land. Caporetto is also gorgeous, but seems to be the least balanced map of the 3. It's too easy for defenders in Conquest Assault to hold their ground and win, thanks to a narrow entry area for the attackers, which results in a bottleneck. It's still enjoyable thanks to the prevalence of the new Livens projectors. These let you or the enemy drench the map in poison gas, which encourages you to be aware of your surroundings at all times. River Somme, set in French wheat fields at the peak of the Great War, is a respectable addition to Battlefield 1's excellent roster, though it doesn't make as much of an impression as its companions. That's in part thanks to its comparatively bright color scheme. The other half of Apocalypse is the unimpressive new Air Assault mode, which recycles 2 maps from Battlefield 1's Friends in High Places campaign mission for airplane combat. The main issues are that plane control in Battlefield 1 was never great, and Air Assault only rewards you for kills or damage. That makes this mode both extremely straightforward and simple, but frustrating because of how difficult it is to zero in on a target. The Razor's Edge map is a simple dogfight deathmatch. London Calling is more complex because of the airships in play as additional objectives. That's a fun twist on traditional dogfighting, but the airships have so much health that it's far easier to shoot down other planes. That makes Air Assault a fun little diversion, but not much more than that. The added variety of the beautiful ground maps is the big reason to join in on Apocalypse. For more on Battlefield 1, check out 5 minutes of River Somme gameplay and our original Battlefield 1 review. And for everything else, keep it right here on IGN.